I don't know why it's such bad quality. Alright guys, no idea what's going on. Alright, let me see if I can get on here again. Alright, let me see if I can get on. Okay. Hi guys. My recording quality may not be that good. I kept getting knocked off and it just now put me on with the lower setting. So, I don't know if how long it's gonna stay for. Sorry, I couldn't get into one of my drawers because, you know, we have those junk drawers. So, hi guys, I'm Nancy from Pretty NLC Designs. I don't even know if my, hi Linda, nice to meet you. Okay, so my internet was messing up earlier, so it's been going in and out. So, hey Jane Ann, so if it freezes, you might have to go in and out because it's got low, it's low quality right now, recording quality. And it's just because we have weather over here and it's kind of messing up the internet. So if you guys had seen, I went on a couple of times trying to fix it and it just kept freezing up right in the middle of the live. I mean, like within a second of me being on there. So I had to, we just got rain showers. So sorry about that. And then, you guys know, Facebook has been kind of messed up lately. So, hi Tisha. So today what I'm going to do is, actually I was trying to finish up some little resin so I could start the project. So yeah, I guess I'll just finish that with you guys and show y'all. I'm actually doing a bead, what do you call them things? A bead garland for Easter, because I know Easter's, everybody's probably already shopped and done for Easter. Hey Robin. But I'm so far behind on Easter. I don't even have, my tree in the dining room is just a green tree. Hey Liz. And yes, so that reminds me. So if my little saying didn't come out, I put, oh, Texarkana. So if my, I came out, it's like I put my little, typed in my little word thing. I got flustered. Can you believe that? I got flustered. Anyway, so we take a deep breath, calm down, we'll get this done. Okay, so I'm Nancy from Pretty NLC Designs, and today is crafting day with the live sales and crafting down south group. If you guys are not, don't follow them yet, please go follow them. They have sellers on Wednesdays, and they have crafting on Thursdays, and it's just a great group of creators, and we all support each other and help each other out. And they started this morning, I believe it was at 5, which would be 6 o'clock our time, I believe. Maybe it's backwards, maybe 4 o'clock. Anyway, because we're central and all the times are on Eastern for today. So there are several, like I missed the first 2 because I didn't wake up until like right before Jane Ann went on at 9. And then I got to see Jane Ann and I got to see Cece. I didn't get to watch Marie or Robin yet, but I will go back and people I missed, I'll go back and replay and then also sprinkle them out, which also means share. So that gives everybody here I believe has small businesses, and it just supports us all. Thanks Liz. Thanks Liz. Live sales and crafting down south, the buyers group. Yeah. So they have wonderful sales on Wednesdays all day long, and Thursday it looks like they're filled up, like from first thing in the morning all the way to end of the night, into the evening. So it's awesome. And everybody just kind of creates what they want. They do the last Thursday of the month, we're doing Christmas. So that's kind of cool and exciting. Because, you know, we're all behind on Christmas all the time. I'm always behind. I'm behind right now. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a bead garland, and I did these little guys in my resin group this the other night. These are actually resined. Thanks, Liz. And I'm going to turn the camera down to the bottom so that way you guys could see me a little bit better and not have to see that box. The box will be in the right hand corner. You'll still see me, but it's got dust on him right now because I was sanding. And I'll tell y'all how I did these, but I'm actually going to put them in a Easter garland and just show y'all some tips and tricks that I have learned. Oh, okay, so Liz, you're not going to be on. Then is it Sam after you? I didn't write it down. Let me see here. Let me look really fast, guys, just so that we can give y'all the right people. I'll make sure I tell everybody the right one. Oh, okay, it will be Ruth. Ruth will be on at 5 Eastern, which would be 4 Central Time. So that'd be Ruth from Ruth's Creative Corner. And then we still have Sam, Janine, Raymond, and Susan. So yeah, it's a full day of creating. And right now it's rainy and nasty outside, so it's awesome to do this. Okay, I'm going to switch y'all's cameras over. You can see my mess, and I will show y'all what I got, because my desk is always a mess. Okay, so I'm going to move these little guys out. You know, people do these with clay or you just paint them. These are actually just the little wood cutouts that you get from, aw, Petey's having a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that. Aw. Oh, sorry to hear that. So these are the wood pieces that you get from Dollar Tree. And, I like y'all to see half of my face. Let me scoot over. Actually, I can fix that camera in a minute. You guys would be like, what in the heck is she doing? You only see half of me. Let me move it really fast, guys, okay? Sorry, I had to go back on here really fast. Just so that you guys don't have to sit there and just look at half my face. Okay. I think this should line up a lot better with the camera. You guys will be like, dang, I'm just seeing a little bit of her. You're seeing half my face. Okay, Liz, you go take care of your baby. But thank you for being here. Oh. So first of all, what I'm going to do is, these little guys I have gotten off of Dollar Tree, and I actually did resin on these, and I kept one of what I do with my resin. I work a lot with resin. I've worked with resin for like over 7 years. Probably started 10 years ago actually, but I didn't really like commit to resin, using resin, until about 7 years ago. I did tumblers and other things, and I got glue on my fingers. Don't mind my nasty looking hands, please. So this is just the plain wood blank. How I prep my tumbler, tumblers, oh my gosh, my wood blanks. I actually use latex. If you're not allergic to latex, it's really good to put that on the back of your resin pieces, because it will just peel off, and any overflow that you get, like on some of these I had a little bit of the resin pour over, and I just heated it with a heat gun, and then I just was able to peel it right off, pop it off. But anytime that you are doing resin, and if you're not allergic to latex, I don't really know what else there'd be available other than using painter's tape if you are allergic to resin. And then you're able to, it's latex, so your silicone will not stick to this. And then you just peel it off. You have clean edges, just like that. and it gives you a very clean edge on the back of your projects. I use this on all my art projects that I've ever done. I learned this years ago on my canvases. I definitely put it on my canvases. If I'm double coating a coaster, I put it on the bottom of my coasters. Yeah, it's just the best and easiest thing to do. So if you don't ever want resin to touch a certain land on a certain piece, you just do that and it pulls right off. So I used mica powder on this, and I actually, hey Sam, I actually mix my own pigment paste, my own resin paste. So that's what I used, and it gives it, you can add mica powder directly to a piece. Let's see here, one of these is the ones that I did in the resin group that we didn't, let's see here. Actually, this is the one that I did, okay? Okay, this is the one that I did in the resin group, where honestly, I just, I didn't mix my mix good enough. Okay, Jane Ann, you have a good day. Have a good day. And so I got a little bit of pitting on here. It's very easy if you don't, it's not very, you can't really see it a lot on this one, but it's okay. You could always sand it down and put another coat of resin on it, and then it's just strictly straight smooth. But this is, I mix my own pigment paste with mica powders and a part of resin. So I just mix my own, or you can always buy just resin paste. This one's not, that one is an old one, so it kind of got nasty and I have to fix it. But just resin. Pigment paste are very opaque. They're very you're going to get really good solid colors, and this is with using 2-part epoxy. Okay, so when I say resin, I just mean 2-part epoxy. If I'm going to do UV resin, then that's what you use with your light. I'll always say UV resin. But this is just 2-part epoxy resin. I use a kitchen type of resin that is food safe whenever it's cured. So food can come in contact with it. I've used that for years. Used it for my tumbler, so I was able to put my resin all the way up to the edge of my tumblers and you can drink from it. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you all that. And then you could paint these brown on the back. You could put felt on the back of them. The way I got the hole is I just used my Dremel tool and cleaned it up, because I do put my my latex on that too as well. And let me show you what I'm talking about that I use. Where did it go? Where did it go? Huh. Oh, it's in my container. This is the stuff that I use. It's called Mold Builder. Actually, it's got head resin put on it. It's a liquid latex rubber, and I use this. I've used it for years. You get it at Michael's. It's kind of pricey, but like I said, I've used this for years, and it's the same bottle I've had for years, probably at least 3-4 years. I've used this, so this will last a long, long time. So that's one of the things that I use with my resin. Right now, what I'm going to do is move all these guys aside, because I was working on these, going to do like some ornaments with them, and some, what do you call it? beads, beaded garland with us. Clean up my mess here. Now, I use, hey AAA, how are you? I use Nuvo drops, Nuvo crystal drops. I've used these also since I scrapbooked. I've had these at least 6 years. 6 years. Like that whole wall behind me is full of these. They're like stickles. If you guys have ever used stickles for scrapbooking, you know, it's the glitter glue. Well, this is a glue as well. It's just like your dimensional paints. I use these for the white and for the black, and it stays kind of puffy. It will not go flat. So that's just something on there to see. It gives it a little bit of dimension. Now you can make it flat if you flatten it out, obviously. But it, I love it. It works great. It's probably one of my, well, my go-to. You know, we all have those certain things that we just love. And that to me is a Nuvo drops. I can use it on so many things. I'm actually going to tell y'all some other things that I use that I've used for years. I like sharing what I do. Sorry, I have to. This one I had, I just got done putting some UV resin in, and I actually UV'd it to this handle. Here we go. Get that off of there. Okay. Now, I move these guys, and I'm going to finish what I was doing, which I'm in the process of, when I use this kind of molds in my, when I use these kind of molds in my UV light, I like to layer it so that way it actually cures it a lot better, because normally you're supposed, you know, the light has to penetrate your UV resin. So I need to do a couple more layers on that, and we're going to add that bow and get started on the, I wanted a pink bow, and I didn't have a pink bow that I really like this color. So I'm just going to mix that up. And again, I'm using my mica powder. You can't use the pigment paste in UV resin as far as I know, because this has actually got regular epoxy resin in it. But you can add mica powders to your UV resin. And you just can't, mica powders are wonderful to use. Using them with UV resin, you can't like paint your mold and expect your UV resin to transfer over, because they won't transfer over. The UV resin will not pick it up. Say you were doing epoxy resin and you wanted to paint your mold first, you could dust it with your mica powder, and then you could put your epoxy resin on it, and it will pick up the the mica powder off your mold, and then you have yourself, it transfers it, but UV resin won't pick up. As far as I know, it has never worked for me. And I'm using Let's Resin, UV resin today. There's a lot of good UV resins out there now. Like J Diction, Let's Resin is a really good one too. And then Resin Rockers. Resin Rockers is good. If you use these silicone molds in your silicone cups with your UV resin, you can just you can put your little tool, your little container in there, and it will you'll be able to pull up your resin really easily. This is a new pending patent UV lamp comes from Resin Rockers. They always have specials. I don't know if you guys are interested in doing something like that, but I love it. It's got like different settings on it, and that way you can like, it's just not like full powered. Like right now, if you're doing layers, you know, say you need to put something sticky, you know, it's really a good lamp, and I was really happy to get it. Okay, so who has watched everybody so far today? Hi, Michelle. Didn't see you there. Hi, Debbie. Hi. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Hi, Jill. I'm going back in here right now to see if I missed anybody. Hey, Robin, Atisha. Let's see here. Linda. You got to watch everybody so far, Jill? That's awesome. I have to go back and catch up with everybody, but I'm looking forward to it. I always like seeing what everybody creates and makes. All right. Okay. And see, whenever you use these ones, and you can just pull it out. It's a little sticky right now, but these are amazing. I love these little things. I even use these with my regular epoxy. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of this. Now, I have not done a beaded tray in forever, so whoops, sorry, I'm trying to put this back on my lamp like I'm supposed to, and I can't get it on there. Okay, there. I had some fat fingers there. This is just a Dollar Tree mat, and this is actually a leveling mat. I don't really need it right now, but it kind of brings everything up a little bit higher. So, actually, it looks like we need to put a little bit more on here. I'm going to put this in just a little bit second, but I'm putting it down here on the floor, so you guys don't have to see it. Whoops, turn it on. There we go. All right. So that's going on over there. Now, let's see here. So, have y'all seen the little Dollar Tree wood cutouts that you can get in their little kits? You know, they have like their little tic-tac-toe kits, I guess you can say. So I painted one of these, and let's see here, I resined this guy the other night. So here's a trick for you guys for when you do your UV resin. Use tacky. What is it called? Yeah, the Simply Tacky. You get this stuff from Amazon. I mean, not Amazon, Hobby Lobby. It's really great. You can just put a piece of paper if you need to put a piece on and you don't want to touch it. You know, you have like a little piece that you're trying to resin. You would just stick it on here, and then will help you put your piece in. I mean, you want to make sure it's kind of level because resin is self-leveling. And then you're able to, it's really easy. And then you can still use the tacky stuff over and over again. I do it all the time. So that's my tip. That's one of my tips. I don't know if I'm going to use that guy, but I wanted to make sure I could resin him as well in the UV lamp, and I could. Normally, you have to do it in little layers because the light has to penetrate. I'm not going to paint that guy, but I am going to start working on the bead kit. So this is a bead kit, and I guess that was my light. It's twine. It comes with, I don't know how much stuff this comes with, but I have these all. I love the little eggs. I kind of thought we could do one of these bunnies with it and, you know, do a tassel on the other end. How many of you guys get the twist ties? You know, like you get those little baggy packets and all of a sudden you have a bag like this. Hold on, let me show you. You get a bag of these things, these twist ties. I've never been a fan of them really. I don't ever really use them, but other than with crafting. Okay, so, ooh, people are going on vacations. I wish I was going. So I use this little twist tie. I put a little ribbon, made just a little bow. You can hot glue it to the back if you want, or just tape it in case they want to change out the bow. I'm probably just going to tape it for now, just because I'm not sure. But, you know, you just take it and you can twist it on the back. Well, maybe. My fat fingers. All right. All right, Nancy. There we go. Right? So then you can just tape that. But look, you have a cute little bow right here. You can change it out for your seasons. But these are really great to use for stuff like this. I love using those anytime I'm making a little bitty bow. And then that way I don't have to worry about like ribbon or anything. I'm just going to tape him for right now because I don't feel like getting the glue gun out just yet. Well, actually, I'm probably going to have to get the glue gun out. Maybe not yet. So, whoops, I'm dropping everything, guys. I'm dropping everything. Okay. So, you use tape on the edging of your twine. It's very easy to do. Well, maybe if I put it on the right twine. I remember which one I was going to use. Actually, I think I wanted to use the light colored one. Yeah. So I just taped the edging of this. Makes it really nice and cute and easy. And you're just going to put him in here. You would tie a knot. Well, I do. And then at this point you can just, I'm sorry, I had to come off the camera. I just do a knot like that. I mean, actually, you could do it differently. Let me put a little bit more in here. Like I said, I have not done one of these in a long, long time. I have all these kits, but I've never done them. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, and I guess I probably should have kept my ribbon first, my twine first. Probably, I don't know if I like that right there. That's going to work because I'm just going to stick it underneath there. Yeah, let me cut some twine, guys. Okay, I am going to do, what is that, 14 inches? I am going to do I do 28 inch. I don't really know what the average inch is. For one of these, it's just going to work fine on my tiered tray. And then there's just so much of this left over in here. And we can just start. You can make so many twines with those. Everybody's out for spring break, huh? All my kids are grown, and I have, well, I'll have 4 grandbabies this year. So I remember spring break. Spring break was so much fun with everybody off. course, most of the time I was working during spring break, so we didn't really get to do a whole lot of them. So I'm going to do I have blue? I don't have blue on this one. We're going to do purple, and hopefully you guys aren't bored. Let's do purple, and let's do a yellow egg. And if I can get it in there. Okay. I guess you need to make it a lot more. I probably should have done this part earlier. But I was in here trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Now, this part I'm just going to shove this in here. I will cut it down so that you can't see it. And let's get that in there. Whoops. Alright, come on. Do you guys make a lot of these? Because I haven't really made. I would put some hot glue, like right down in here, to make it stay where it needs to stay. And then here, I'm just going to, I would probably put either super glue or hot glue there too. But I just thought these are really, really super cute, fun. And I've never really made, I think I made one once, but I put a clay bunny on it and my clay bunny ear fell off. So I wasn't really thrilled with that. And you have the flower beads, which are so super cute. Let's see here. Let me get this in. I'm sorry. I'm taking it off the screen, ain't I? You love the bead garland, Sam? Thank you. I like them. I just never sit here and do them. I don't know why. But you can do, I just love all these Easter colors, to be honest. And honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just grabbing beads. Ooh, look at this pink one. I saw these a while back, and then I ordered them for my shop because I just love these. Okay, so, oh, we just had thunder, guys, so hopefully I don't lose it. So what I'm going to do here to widen it out just a little, I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife. You could do that. If you have to, maybe some scissors, very easy, because sometimes, you know, they're cut not the right way. I have one that I said I was going to list, and then I got it, and then I did it the clay bunny cookie, you know, and my ear broke. And then I was like, gosh, dang it. I'm just too hard on stuff. So I ended up giving it to fixing the ear and giving it to my mom, I believe. Or one of my daughter-in-laws. I can't remember who I gave it to. Gave it to somebody. I think. Or maybe it's in the other room. So, anyway. But these are just super fun and easy to make. I have the bee kits and all that kind of stuff too, but I didn't have a bee character, so I gotta find, well, no, I think I do have, think maybe I have a honey, what do you call those things? Hives? That would be so cute. And doing these with resin, look, it's like solid. I mean, doing them with I like the cookie, like if you did this with clay, that would be awesome too. It would give it more dimension and make it softer, make it feel like it's a cookie. This is more like, you know, these would be, I like both ways, honestly. But I haven't really played with a whole lot with clay lately. I have been more, what have I been doing? I've been playing with resin. That's what I've been doing. Okay, see now this one too, you just clean it out. And the other thing I was going to, I had thought about doing today, and then we did these the other night, so I thought, oh, I should use these. Was ice cream. Hi Marie, how are you? I thought about doing ice cream because I'm in the process of, you know, you get these guys right here at Hobby Lobby, or I think Oriental Trading. You know, we all have these bins. So I just did my sprinkles on these. Thank you, Marie. With my UV resin. Yeah. And then I was going to do the scoops and stuff. So I haven't done scoops in, I don't think ever, but I'm good. How are you? I missed your live. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I know there's a couple that I jumped on for a few minutes and was able to sprinkle them, and I don't know if I did that with yours. Maybe. I'm not sure. I will definitely, though. I will definitely. So as I'm not really picking what colors I'm using on this thing. I'm just adding. There's no rhyme or reason to this color scheme. What do we need? Oh, we need another egg, right? Let's do a blue egg, I guess. A blue egg? Yeah, let's do a blue egg. Because I did blue there. I have a purple one too. But. Alright, so just put tape on the bottom of these guys and do this. Thank you. I have these in my shop, but a lot of people don't know I sell the wood beads, but I have all them in there. I have a bunch of different ones. I was excited about doing them. I added them a long time ago, and then I never do anything with them. It's just the way life goes, I guess. We're going to go with a pink, and then that's pretty. See, so like if you wanted to just make this as an ornament for your tree, you could just stop at the, like the flower, you know, or even right here, these three. And you tie a little loop, and then you could hang this from your Easter tree. So that would be really cute. Let's do a purple. Oh, yeah, let's do this purple flower. And then I think I'm going to show y'all how I do my tassels. I do them a little differently. I like using rickrack in mine for my tassels. I mean, with my tassels. I'll still use twine, but I will use the rickrack in them. So let's see here. Let's do... oh yeah, we have these too, but I didn't put them in there. I thought that might be too much. So I need a yellow bead. I'm going to end up with a yellow bead guy, okay? And then I did cut the ribbon 28 inches, the twine, 28 inches. But I don't really think I want it. I want this really, really long. Because I'm going to want it to hang from just like the top of my tier tray, and my tier, you know, just kind of like I can hang it around the bottom. So let me go ahead and start making the and we only got 15 minutes, and it's probably going to take me that long. So I'm going to make I'm going to go ahead and make my tassel. Gosh, I'm losing my mind today. I can't even think. I keep hearing this thunder, so I'm hoping I don't lose y'all. Okay, so I'm just doing 4 fingers here, and I'm going to wrap it around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to add some twine. Let's see here. Twine, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 4 of the purple around until it ends up over here. Let me, where's my scissors? I don't know, can y'all hear the rain? Hey, Michelle. It is raining. All right. All right, these scissors don't cut for crap. They're my bad scissors. All right, so I'm gonna take that apart. I'm gonna get this here. I'm gonna cut a pink one with it. Cut tape stuck to me. I jabbed myself with my knife earlier today and I couldn't find a band-aid that went all the way around. So I just stuck it on top of there. So let's see here. I'm actually using 14, about 20 inches. I'm going to grab my other scissors. All right. So I'm actually not going to add the twine in it, I don't think. We'll see. I may just wrap it with the twine. All right, we're going to do 3 fingers because I didn't cut it good enough. I guess you would need 20, maybe 24 inches. This way to give me a fuller one without having to cut much off of it. Okay? Because you don't really want your twine to be 6 feet tall. So, I'm going to do that. Where's that little piece that I cut? All right. I never cut it, did I? I never cut it. All right, guys, we're going to go here. We're going to do this with my hand, if I can. This little cut actually hurts my hand. I can't believe I did that either. First of all, I'm going to stick this in here. Okay, I'm going to loop this in here. I don't think I want to add the, I'm not going to add the twine to it. I'm just going to wrap this with twine, okay? So what I'm going to do, so I just looped it, right? I looped it 3 times around my hand. I'm going to take my extra rope here. I'm going to tie this as tight as I can here. I'm going to tie it wrap it a couple of times right there. And then I'm going to bring it down here, right? So we already have this attached, right? This is how I do it. It might not be the right way. You guys are probably going, no, do it this way, do it this way. It's easier. I'm going to go around and around and around. I promise you, it'll look better. Okay. I'm going to, you know what I should have done? I should have just did my rubber band. Yeah, let's just do the rubber band on that. Let's tie this knot here. Okay, I'm going to show y'all a different way. I don't know why I forgot completely about the rubber band. The rubber band method. Is that what you guys use? Do you guys do these a lot? What do y'all do when y'all do them? Because like I said, I don't do these a lot. I just sell the beads. I don't really use the product that much sometimes. Except, all right, I'm going to cut this. We're going to tuck him in there. I would come back with glue and glue that piece in there. So that way you don't see it. Use my tweezers. Shove that in there so you don't see that part, right? Or don't pull it out with your ribbon. Then I would get and I'm going to get a purple one, I think. Then I would just get my rubber band. These are just those little rubber bands that you get at the, you know, Dollar Tree, right? Gonna do this. Where's my scissors? Cut all these up. I like rickrack, guys, so I know some people don't like rickrack, but, and then you would just cut them all down here. You can use a lighter on them to give your little edges. And right there, I would take some of this. Hey, Michelle, I haven't seen you around in a long time, lady. Thank you for stopping back. Stopping by. You like rickrack? I love rickrack. Well, Sam, I have, I think I have at least 20 different colors of rickrack in my shop. So if you ever need any rickrack, you just reach out to me. Because I love rickrack too. Now, you could do this, or you could add a little piece of ribbon or a little bling. You know, if you wanted to make it blingy, you could add some bling. This is all I'm going to do. And then I would glue it and tuck it underneath there. Let me get my glue gun. Especially for Halloween ones. Oh my gosh, I have so much rickrack for Halloween. Alright, that's going to turn on. Well, no, it's not. I don't even know if it's on or not. I think it's on. Okay. You see these Easter eggs I made? What I was going to do is, oh, that twine gets everywhere. I was going to put him there and maybe another one just to kind of tie in all the colors that are hanging on this little guy. These are the wood pieces from Dollar Tree. I just resined them. And then I used that Nuvo drops for their eyes. So they're like really, look at that. You hear that? I love it. It's like they're solid. So now, seeing the fact that this is resin, before anything will stick to it, you definitely have to scrape. I'm going to go ahead and scrape it, guys, because I'm actually going to put these on here, okay? So, you have to, anytime you're going to do something to resin to make it stick, you need to give it something to grab onto, like that. And I'm actually going to use double-sided tape right now. I'm going to tell y'all the name of this tape. It's by the Glitter Guy. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm hurrying. I'm like, all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta hurry. I don't have to hurry. This tape is by the Glitter Guy. That's the company. It is tape that I use for my tumblers. Yes, you can, but I wouldn't do UV resin because UV resin's not going to be able to, you won't be able to get the light to it since these are two dark pieces, but you can use just regular 2-part epoxy and stick it on there and it will easily stick. And that's going to be your best bet. Like I'm putting this on here for right now, and if it doesn't stick, I will come back and whenever I get my resin out, I'll put some more resin on it. Now this is double-sided tape. It's what I use with my tumblers, and it's like you can cut, it's like, you know, you can cut it with your Cricut too as well. Let me try to get that off so I don't see that part. And even if you're going to put epoxy on top of epoxy that's already been cured, you need to sand it or score it so then that way you can get it to stick. You could also even use spackling on here, but again, the main thing is that you have to, whatever you put on there, on a resin piece, you have to score it because it is so smooth and it doesn't have anything to adhere to. So, and I'm just pressing down on that, and that sucker isn't going to go anywhere. Okay, now this guy, I already used it. I used the double-sided tape. I took the front part off and I glittered it inside. I poured my glitter on it, and I used, if you guys ever get these, they're micro brushes. You get like, oh my gosh, 500 of them really cheap on Amazon, but they're called micro brushes. And I just poured my glitter on here, then I burnished it with this. For these little holes, all you have to do is cut this little piece off right here, and you have a little sharp stick that you can just go into your little holes, and you burnish it. You burnish your glitter. And by burnishing it, you know, I mean, you're rubbing it into it, right? And then this right here will just, you know, you're just pulling it off, you see? And then you can, I'm actually going to put this one, well, actually I just want to put him right here. Oh no, I don't know now. Where do I want to put him? Like that? Yeah. Of course, now I have to make sure I put something on the, you don't have to put anything on the back, but I should have just left the tape there, because it will, you probably just cover it back up. But look, this stuff sticks. This stuff really sticks. That's okay. Just cover it like that. You could even cut it out and put it on here. Put Happy Easter if you wanted to. That's too much though, I think. This is my tape. It is called, and I think they come in different sizes, but I always got it in the big size just because I needed it for tumblers. Because when I do a tumbler, if I'm going to do a glitter wrap all the way around my tumbler, I want it to fit my entire tumbler. So it's called Big D's Tacky Tape by the Glitter Guy. And yeah, you cut this with your Cricuts, stuff like that, and this stuff is not going anywhere. So guys, you really, I mean, if you guys are gonna do anything like that, that's just really, like I said, you could put some bling. I have some bling rope in the other room, but not in here. So I won't do it in here right now. I don't want to get my finger on that right now. So I'm just going to move that into there. Okay. Now earlier I said I was going to put hot glue on this stuff in here. So this is all I'm doing. I'm just going to go like this. Shove this guy in here. Whoops. Well, don't let it glue to your tweezers. You can get it in your teeth. Oh yeah, that would be perfect. Thank you, Michelle. That's a great idea. And I have some cornstarch in this room. I'm actually working on a different product that I'm trying to create, which I can't wait. I've already, that I want to add, that I'm going to make myself. So hopefully I can get it made this week. I've been working on it for a while. I have different recipes. I don't want to tell y'all any more than that. And then just y'all wait. Hopefully I'll get it all done. Surprise for everybody. Let's see here. I'm going to push this in there. Right? Okay. Let me shove it in there like that. There we go. See, you can use this thing. Oh, and also on these, if you get these, you can also use these for your lollipop sticks. Say you have a little bit of clay left over, and we always, when we're working with clay, you'll make a marshmallow. Well, make yourself a little lollipop. Use these sticks for them. Perfect. And they come in every color. It's like, I think when you buy a package, you can either buy an all solid packet color, or you could buy the one that's red, that's pink, purple, green, blue, So it is perfect for that. You know, so perfect. So here's the little tag. Not a tag. What do you call these things? Garland. I keep not calling it the right thing. What do you call these things? I'm putting glue here because I want him to sit right on top. There we go. But how cute is that, guys? Put this on your tiered trays. Honestly, I think I like this size the best. So over here I would probably put, you could add another bow if you wanted. You could add, I think the bling ribbon would look better, you know, give you a little, gotta have that bling, right? Got to have that bling. And I know I like these ones too, but I think it was just too much. So you have that one. You can also, let's see here. I had some different ones. Okay, so this was like the resin bow I had. I had this resin bow too I made earlier. This one was with the UV resin. This is with the, so it's a little shinier. And this one was just 2-part epoxy. Again, use your twist ties if you have them. Add that there. On this one, I would definitely add either super glue or E6000 or your epoxy resin, because your UV resin may not stick with it. And the only other kind that I think you can use would be the UV bonding one, but I'm not sure you can get the light in there. You have to be able to have, if you're going to use something with UV, you need to be able to get the light into it to cure. So I'm going to try that right now. Let me see here. I'm going to try that right now. I have some bonding, UV bonding liquid. Let me see here. If I can find it. Yeah. What did I do with my little flashlight that goes with it? Well, I would be using it if I could find my little bitty flashlight that goes with my UV resin. Huh. I don't know if you guys have seen this stuff, but it's some bonding that you can get. It's Let's Resins bonding. It works really great if you can find your light. It comes with a light, and you buy it, you can buy it with a light, or you can just buy a refill. But honestly, I have no idea what I do with my light. Let me see if it's in this drawer. If it's in this drawer, I'll try it. I got a big light. Let's see here. Oh. Well, this isn't the light that goes with it. It comes with a really skinny, long, skinny light. So, again, I'm just going to tape this to the back just because I don't want to have to, I'll glue it later. I'm probably going to come back and paint the back of these. Okay, so it comes with a long, skinny light, flashlight. So I'm going to do purple. So let's see if it'll work, guys, okay? Put a big dot right there. Ooh, it's probably put too much. I don't like the way it shows. Let me get some of that off of there. Okay, there. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Gotta get the light right down in there to make sure that you get, it can cure, because if not, it won't adhere correctly. And I forgot to scrape it. This should probably still work, but it's just if you want really full, definitely going to stick on there, then make sure you scratch up your piece. So I'm just going to stick this here, trying to get it underneath the the lamp. The little light that comes with this kit, it's on letsresin.com, is very super powerful. And it's skinny. It looks like a pen. It's a pen size UV light. Okay. It's not exact because it's not completely cured. I can see it where it's not cured. The liquid is still there. But like I said, the little flashlight gets really in there. And I just don't know where it is on this table. I won't be able to find it. It's, but, I mean, it's still moving, which means it's not cured completely. So, I need to find that lamp. But it's getting on there, guys. So, anyway. I like the little chocolate bunnies. They make me laugh. They're probably my favorite. You could change out the bow if you want. Love how these guys little stick on there like oh my gosh, they stick so good. This needs some bling or ribbon. Probably have that little yellow ribbon on it. That would probably be smart. This is another one that we did. This is you pop these pieces off. This is with 2-part epoxy. I already took the backing off of this one. And then before it completely cured, I was able to put these pieces on so I did not have to put any kind of glue or anything like that. So yeah, it all dried completely. I think I waited I let my resin thicken up and then I did it so that way I didn't have a bunch of runoff. Because my epoxy is kind of thick anyway, what I use, but I let it thicken up. Mix it with glitter, put it on here. The other thing I would do differently would paint it white so that it was brighter. But instead of just using a white glitter. But you can, if it's like, give it like 45 minutes when it's kind of almost sticky. And then I had already done these as well. I did all the pieces separately and just stuck them on there before it got completely cured. And then we did this one that's not finished, the little chick. On her, I did some resin, yellow glittered resin, and then I came back and I actually put more on top. So that way it has this kind of little kind of waves, So it looks more dimensional just with glitter, but that's just glitter and resin. I painted this, I did the whole thing yellow. Came back, used my Posca pen to paint the orange beak. Used a glitter Posca pen, or gold Posca pen to just gold the feet. I'll come back and put her eye on. And this one is textured, but it still looks cute. Right here, you can see I did the, this is where I filled it in with the latex. And I just use a Dremel tool, or you can use your X-Acto knife. A Dremel tool will make it really smooth in there, and then you can just Dremel your tool right out into that. Or if you don't want to use, if you want to make these like little wreath attachments, just put the little wreath sticker thing on the back, or put your the 3M things that you attach, such as your Chanel stem holders that you stick in there. So, and then you could use a bunch of these for your wreaths. But it's wood, and then you just seal it with the resin, and it's good to be outside. So like this one, I wouldn't worry about this to be out on my wreath. Anyway, so that's all I got for you guys. You guys got any questions at all? Whoops, I'm unplug my little lamp here. So, but definitely use your twist ties. Add them to your little pieces, even your clay pieces. Use them as a really great. This one, I'm not liking that. I would probably cover that with a yellow ribbon. What do I do with my yellow ribbon? Let me see. I I have that yellow ribbon somewhere. I think it'll look really pretty, and it will tie all the colors in with the yellow ribbon. These are good to use too. Look, I found these, I think it was, I think at Target or something like that. But you can use, these are just little glued on little fabric ribbons. So, you guys have a great day. I will talk to you guys later. I probably am going to just put this yellow ribbon on here just to make it match. Guys, thank you guys for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Again, Ruth will be on in an after at 5. So, well, I guess it's 4 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.